So, what's up, y'all? I think we're there. You go.
There we go.
And it's happening.
Right on the beat
Mario,
drop.
Mario.
Oh my
Right on the beat drop.
goodness.
We planned it right on the beat drop.
What's up, y'all? Sorry about that. Just some technicalities on our
Oh,
side.
ridiculous.
My night, just highlighting this couch here. I gotta figure out my situation, guys. We've been trying to paint for a month, but I think it's gonna happen this weekend. So these
Alright.
pictures are gonna get up finally. We're gonna get these walls nice and yellow. It's gonna look like the P
Yellow.
room, dude. Hell yeah.
Yellow?
The energy.
Going yellow? Like a,
We're going
like
yellow.
a sun yellow? Like a pale yellow? Like a, what type of yellow?
Well, I don't know if you can see those droplets here. Not these droplets.
yeah,
These
yeah.
little testers here. Here, let me make myself big. And yeah, something in that land.
Nice.
I think
Oh,
Dana's
yes.
kind of leaning more towards. So if we're looking at the top most, the dark one, maybe the one right at the bottom. So if you're counting from the right on the bottom, so the 1, 2 from the right. How can I make this even more
Nailed it.
complicated? But anyways, we're trying to paint and we'll see what happens.
That's cool. Is it just the goal to do that room this weekend? Is it, or like
Yeah.
long term, will there be other rooms that you're gonna
I
try?
think just this one for now. Yeah. Sorry, Seedmo. I'm trying to figure out how to talk these days, and you know, it's not as easy as people say.
Talking's overrated.
I like this little tune right here. It's
Just
Nice.
nice.
It's one of the restream.
Oh no, I'm using Spotify
Oh,
royalty free, but yeah, I should use the internals.
Intro.
Um, yeah.
Dave said he's coming, but
Oh, no worries. He can just pop. I know he's leaving tonight, so maybe it's better that I'm running it, because then he can just take off whenever he needs to.
he's going back home. Going back to
Cali,
Mississippi.
Cali.
He usually goes like to the beach, I think, during Memorial Weekend. So
Right.
yeah. So I don't know if this is a Floribama visit.
Oh yeah, the
I think it's
Floribama
always in the cards.
extravaganza.
I think it's always in the cards.
Nice.
It's
Yeah.
always in the
Has it been
car.
a year since the last Floribama story?
Wow.
Yeah.
Jesus.
Dang.
Time.
Yeah. Time indeed.
Relentless.
It's nuts. Speaking of time,
Wait, does your camera flip?
I was about to say the same.
me?
Yeah, because usually your bat signal's on the other side and your window's on the other side.
Maybe. This is a whole new computer.
Oh,
Whoa.
but is this?
Oh.
Has it
There
been
you
like
go.
that? Oh, I
That
guess
looks
it's normal.
normal.
Okay.
Is that accurate though to how you're sitting? Would you say?
Is this accurate to how I'm sitting?
Well,
This is my right. This is my now
Okay.
I guess it's mirrored. So it's
Okay,
not
yeah,
like
yeah.
it's
So
mirrored.
good.
It was mirrored. Now it's not mirrored.
Oh.
Yeah.
But yeah, you're right. I
Oh.
didn't notice it until just now.
Yeah.
That's
Yo,
not-
someone who Mario put this comment up, and this was made me think about it. Love that
That's-
Mark painted
yeah,
it.
it's
we
permanent.
all-
That's permanent now. That is
Should we
permanent.
all mirror ours the wrong way to confuse
Should
it?
we all heart like vertically flip?
Yeah, it's like new season
Ooh,
of us.
vertical flip.
Just be mouths talking up here.
Yeah.
Time got me thinking that tickets are now on sale for Indiana Jones and the Dial of Destiny.
Is that what it's
Oh.
called?
I'm gonna see that movie. I'm gonna see
I'm excited to see that.
that movie.
I heard it has bad rating
Sure.
right now.
I mean,
on-
after
yeah.
Crystal Skull, I know anything
I
can
know.
happen. You know.
But it was well received at like Cannes.
Yeah.
So the French
so-
people liked it.
Well,
It,
what I think, or what my buddy was theorizing also, is that maybe there's some sort of, you know how on those Rotten Tomatoes and those sites sometimes nerds will like downvote something in mass.
Just
you know,
blast
doing
there's,
that to Indiana Jones.
there's some political thing in it or something that people don't like.
Wow.
I don't know.
Dang.
What kind
It
of
only got a
world are
five.
we living in where the nerds are downvoting Indiana Jones? Who's next?
I mean, I don't know. Also, I have no idea.
Yeah.
That's true. I always thought that's a good point, Mario. Whenever I see all these articles that are like so and so got a 5-minute standing ovation. So and so got a 6-minute standing ovation. I always wonder, like, if there's a timer going in
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
theater.
who's
The audience is
timing?
like, we like it this much. We like it this much.
Yeah.
We like it this much. We like it. That's it.
Done.
That's all we like it.
Have you ever been part of a standing ovation? Not maybe you getting it, but just giving it to someone else. It is kind of taxing. I mean, it's
Yeah.
like
Oh,
it's
Especially
like
for
cool. You
5
want to give
minutes,
them their
that's
love,
a lot.
right? But
Yeah.
5 minutes of
no
extra.
way, 5
Yeah,
minutes, no.
yeah. I think it's like a lot of that happens. You think it's an ovation, but really they just want the person to come out and do a little bit more. And sometimes you got to be like, "Yeah, you're the best. Great job,"
Well,
just
yeah,
so
for
they
the
can
encore. Yeah.
get that
Mhm.
encore going.
I think so. Yeah, because to be that passionate about something for 5 straight
Wow.
minutes or 10 straight
Wow.
minutes,
Wow.
that's hurt your hands.
Who has the time?
Just
Yeah.
hurt your hand. You ever do that thing where, like, you're in a crowd, a show or something ends, the standing ovation starts, and you're like, it was okay.
Yeah.
And then all of a sudden, like, the row in front of you stands up, and then all of a sudden the
Yeah.
people next to you stand up.
Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah.
Mhm.
All
Totally.
right. And you
Uh-huh.
reluctantly stand up.
Yeah.
Because then it's too weird to be the person not standing.
Yeah, it's
'Cause
true.
then you're sending the opposite message. I didn't like it.
Yeah,
at all.
yeah.
I liked it. It just
Sometimes
not,
you got to stand your ground, though.
yeah,
Dang.
it's true. You can
I
bring a gun to
didn't
the
like
bring a
it.
gun to the theater and
Yeah, you bring a gun.
stand your ground.
Stand your ground.
There were a couple times I did it when I was younger, but now I think I Book of Mormon, which was
Stand
great,
your
which is
ground.
very fun.
Uh-huh.
But people were going ballistic after
People
we saw
love
that
it.
movie. And people were standing and crawling over the seats.
The musical?
and it's like, yeah, we saw it at the Pantages earlier this year.
I think that is the funniest musical of all time.
Probably, yeah. I mean, I don't think there's much. Yeah, I don't.
Is it though too, like the timing of it was kind of like this is probably not true at all, so definitely check me here. But was the timing of it for this musical, for musicals in general, where like all this music came out beforehand, so people like knew about the play so much and knew the songs beforehand before they even saw the play?
I think
I
so. I
mean-
think that the songs are very popular.
That
independent of
happens
having
with
seen
most
it.
musicals. Like the Hamilton soundtrack was very popular
Mhm.
and stuff. But I listened to it before I saw it, and I didn't really get it. I was like,
Mhm.
eh. But then seeing it, I felt like it was pretty great.
Nice.
My cat just snatched this off.
Dang.
I bought a bag of these from Amazon because the cat keeps taking them and
Cat
destroying
burglar.
them.
It's just like a little puffy ball thing at the end of the mic. Little
Yeah,
wind
it's the
screen thing.
What
gotta get a
with
cat
this little?
Yeah, no, this is fire. This is hype.
David would kill us if we're
I
not
gotta get
playing
a cat
funk
light.
music.
I think this is Kenny G. I think Kenny G. royalty free.
Kenny
Uh-huh.
Loggins.
Kenny Loggins.
Kenny
is
Log
back.
On.
Kenny log off.
Yeah, these are catnip flavor. Did you get the swipe, Mario?
Yeah. You want me to play that?
Clip it. Swipe the
Oh,
clip.
by the
Clip
way.
the swipe. Playing some Zelda. We got the Zelda. Playing some Zelda. Trying to figure out some Zelda. Zelda's pretty
Nice.
wild. Moving stuff around with your
Oh yeah.
powers and stuff. Just
I
building stuff and fusing stuff. It's a trip, man.
own it, but I'm. Oh yeah, let's see the swipe. It looks like he got me in the video.
Where like all this music came out beforehand, so people like
Catception.
knew about the play so much and
Oh!
knew the songs
Went right
beforehand
to the
before they
thing.
even saw much and knew the songs beforehand. The play so much and knew the songs beforehand before they even the play so much and knew the songs beforehand before they even saw the play.
I gotta gift that.
Very good, very good.
That's
Very
good.
content. That's
What were we talking
content
about?
right
Oh, Zelda. Yeah.
yeah.
So, I have it, but I haven't started playing it because I'm afraid it's gonna like take over my entire life. So I think I'm waiting for summer break to start from work.
Oh yeah.
I have a summer break coming.
there.
That way,
Kids are
if it
already
does
locked
take
up.
your life, that's okay.
2 weeks off, no sleep till
Brooklyn.
Brooklyn.
Yeah.
It's hard. I mean, I'm no good, but it's. I guess the mechanics are just like Breath of the Wild. So if you came off Breath of the Wild, you're real sharp
Yeah.
and you're ready to kick some ass. But I'm not that great.
That-
But then just the mechanics of like building stuff and attaching things and putting stuff together, and
It looks so cool.
it seems like they're really level. And then the shrine challenges at the beginning of the game
Mm-hmm.
feel like
Mhm.
they are leveled up to like a mid or later game portion. I was like, this feels real hard for me.
Have you seen it, Yak?
Yes,
Much of
I've
the
seen it.
gameplay?
Oh, the new one? I haven't seen the new one. I've seen the
Oh,
old
yeah,
one
yeah.
back and forwards, but just some trailers and stuff online. But I haven't played the new one.
Damn, it's yeah, it looks crazy.
Yeah, imagine like you have all that to build off on already. You know.
Yeah, there was like a joke about it being just like an expensive expansion because it's like a similar, like it's
Mhm.
based around the same map and same characters and everything.
Yeah.
But everyone's like, that's ridiculous to even
Yeah.
say.
Yeah,
Hmm.
it's like Grand Theft
So
Auto,
much.
right? Like each version gets so much better because they have everything to build off on. But
Yeah,
they're all
yeah,
different
yeah.
games, you know.
If it is a similar map, I don't think I'd even remember. I mean, it's all
Isn't it?
like
It's
floating
above the
platforms
map,
and
right?
stuff. Yeah,
Yeah,
so it's
yeah,
kind of
yeah.
like these floating islands. It's like
Right. So
Pandora or something like that.
the
Avatar
overworld
world or
is
something.
the same.
That cat, dude. Cat's a little
That
DJ,
cat knows
DJ
what
right
it's
there.
doing. That cat knows
Yeah.
exactly what it's doing.
He's looking. Oh, Mark. He
I
didn't
know.
like
I shouldn't have said it. Like, you think I know what I'm doing? I know what I'm doing now.
Are there levels underground too, and sky now? That's cool.
Mhm.
Yeah, there's like caves and stuff. I mean, if you can fall and just fall to your death, but I assume at some point you can.
Jay in the booth.
Right
Yep.
now, it just seems like the very early stages I'm on. You're just trying to get
Oh, cool.
And you know-
higher floating island to higher floating island. I think.
Dave is Have you heard from Dave? He's playing he's playing
Breath of the Wild.
Breath of the Wild
Mhm.
through.
Oh,
He
cool.
wants to play it before he plays Tears of the Kingdom,
Oh,
which I told him isn't really necessary. I
No.
don't think, but he's on it.
He wants to have those hours in, you know.
gotta log those hours.
Yeah.
Doesn't want to be a poser.
He
I don't
doesn't.
think I technically finished. I mean, it can't like to 100% Breath of the Wild be crazy, but I didn't even
Yeah.
actually do the final boss fight.
Yeah, I don't think we're playing on Matt's Switch before we moved, and I definitely don't think I finished. Yeah.
Yeah, we saw with Jay in the booth. We saw and David Brown, Mark and I. We saw the latest Guardians of the Galaxy.
Yeah,
That was fun.
You
I
saw some
had a good time.
Guardians?
I really liked it. I cried a lot. I was crying most of the movie.
That rocket backstory, man. Wow.
That's too much.
Yeah, I'm
That's-
still bummed out by all that animal
Yeah.
cruelty stuff.
Yeah.
Even in film, it's too much.
I'll
But
be
maybe
going
it'll
about my
be-
day, and I'll just think of a moment from that movie and be like, "Aw,"
That was fucked. Yeah.
and go over and hug my dog.
No spoilers though. No
No,
spoilers.
no. One of the
It's in the trailer.
yeah, one of the most shocking things was when like Gamora just like shot someone in the leg. I thought that was just like so violent, but
Yeah,
then
it
they're
wasn't like a laser blast or anything. It was like
yeah,
just a
Yeah.
bullet.
like just a legit bullet in some dude's
Like,
leg.
oh my god, this is
Like,
supposed to be
jeez.
space.
Yeah, it's for kids. It's for children.
Guardians of the Galaxy, not Earth gun time.
But I think people have been saying, and I think they're right, it's the best trilogy of Marvel movies there is,
Hmm.
basically. Like the quality of each, even though the second one's not as good as either the first or the last, it rounds it out because the first one's so good and the last one's so good.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Mario agrees. Yeah, I remember I didn't really like the second one. I remember leaving
Yeah.
being like,
The second one
wait, your
was,
dad's just a planet now? What's happening?
Yep.
But that's part of the universe. Like I remember I have that card in my like old stash. It's
Oh
like
shit. Yeah.
Ego, I think, or something.
Yeah, ego.
So like to see that, you
It's
know,
the
my,
lore.
the little yak in me was like, oh, that's pretty cool. But
Yeah,
just
yeah.
kind of the story of it. As opposed to this third one, I thought this third one was like really took you on an emotional roller coaster and some
Yeah.
great visuals too. Some really cool like
Looked amazing. Music,
Just worlds and
soundtrack.
stuff.
great
Yeah.
soundtrack.
mhm.
And I didn't realize that it was the first one was 70s, the second one was 80s, and this one was 90s music for each soundtrack.
Mm,
It's pretty cool. That's a cool thing.
Oh
to
yeah,
do.
Captain America was pretty good too.
They're saying that Flash
Yeah.
movie is supposed to be good. Like,
Oh yeah.
there's a lot of
This
buzz
new
about it. I
coming
think James Gunn said that it's like one of the best superhero movies of all. I mean, let me consult the internet before I go saying
You
anything
know,
crazy.
I think you're. Yeah, I have high hopes. I'm not gonna discount it, even though most DC movies are trash.
This is from February, so who knows how many cuts have been made since February. But James
Wow.
Gunn says The Flash is one of the best superhero movies he's ever seen.
What?
I mean, he's a shill for DC now, so he's probably, he's
That's
got to
true.
come out and say that. He's got
That's
to.
true.
He can't be like, I'm taking over DC, and this first movie sucks.
He's trying to get another. I mean, we like the Peacemaker show. We watched that on HBO.
Is that fine?
Yeah, it's
John
fun.
Cena.
It's funny. John Cena's good, even though I don't like John Cena. So that's pretty
Wow.
powerful endorsement. And then, the Suicide Squad was good.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah, he's kind of been keeping DC afloat.
There you go. Yeah.
Oh, and then Dr. Tealhard brings up the problematic lead. The fact that kid was like
Yeah,
being a
actors
dick.
doing crazy shit in the news and crazy stuff from everything I was reading.
Mm.
Hopefully, there's a whole team of people stepping in for their mental health benefit, I'm sure. If only just to be like, billions of dollars rest on your shoulders.
Yeah.
Don't fuck this up for us.
Yeah.
But yeah, I guess it all started with like not it all started, but I remember seeing some video where Ezra, like, some camera phone photo of like some fan that went up to them and they like choke slammed the fan or something. Like,
Jeez.
I didn't see that.
crazy. And
Find
it's a real short clip of like
What's his name?
Ezra Miller.
Miller chokes fan. That came up real quick.
It auto-populated.
Oh, but is it like?
I don't know. It's so short. It's violent.
But
I don't know if it's a joke that just got away from everybody or what.
That's what I'm thinking.
But it was
'cause
like the first of a series of strange
it looked like
articles.
she was.
But then there was,
ready
like,
for it.
underage. I think Ezra was like harboring a underage partner or something, and the parents were trying to get
Yeah, there's.
kid to come home, and they were like, Ezra had like absconded. I don't know. This is the stream where you just get half-assed.
Yeah, we'll tell you a little bit about stuff we've
We'll
heard.
tell you what's mostly wrong.
All right, let's see what this is.
Learn it? Did you want to
Sorry.
fight? Is that the deal?
Whoa, bro.
You want to fight? Learn it? Did you want to fight? Is that the deal?
That is weird.
Wait.
Yeah, I don't know.
Wait. What?
I don't know.
Wait. Is that in Los Feliz? I think I know that guy.
That's a scene from The Flash. Flash is moving slower than I.
He's moving real, especially in the after coffee. You think he'd move a little
Should
faster?
this camera have even been able to catch the Flash's movements at all? This should be 2 frames.
She, I don't know if she loves it or she hates it.
She was laughing.
Play at 2 times. Bro. Yeah.
Oh,
I hate
here we are.
this.
What's happening?
Anyway, there's that.
Ah. Sorry. Dang.
Played it two-
I
played
mean,
it 2 times.
That's
speed.
weird.
why is that's wild?
And it's just like there's so many not bad people who could do.
Yeah, dude. What
Yeah,
the
could
heck?
have been the Flash.
I could've
could've
flashed it
so
up.
been
You
the
could've
Flash.
Dude.
Flash Manrique.
Let me be a broke ass Flash. I could do it.
Broke ass.
Flush. I'll be flush.
Your
I
superpower-
moved at the speed of a toilet.
Turd?
A turd. Yes, I move at the
Your
speed of a turd.
superpower is you like tell it like a toilet appears and then you jump into it and flush yourself away.
Yeah, that's my teleportation device,
Yeah.
and I can
Yeah,
travel
anytime
anywhere.
I'm near a toilet, but I can't
Wow.
manifest toilets. I just have to be near
Oh,
one.
yeah.
And I can teleport out of danger to another
running. And then
All right, I think I got my movie idea.
half of the movie is him arguing with a gas station employee. I just need to use the bathroom real quick.
I'm not a customer. I'll buy a Snapple. I'll buy a Snapple.
You only accept cash?
Please write and produce The Flush. I mean,
We have a
there's
mission.
something there. I'll write it down.
So
Sure.
Alfred is being held captive in a highly guarded military. They're holding him in a cell with nothing but a cot and a toilet. Get me the flush.
Wait, so he can only go from one toilet to another toilet?
He can only
That's
go
what
from
we're
one
saying.
toilet, but any toilet in the
Okay.
world to any toilet in the world.
Wow, I mean that's his.
That's
Get in the
pretty
White
good.
House.
Well, yeah, you can get from his apartment to
It's
the
basically
White
like
House.
Nightcrawler.
Yeah.
And then it's like now that he figures
Shit
out
crawl.
toilets, are there other like toilet-like things that he can travel through as his powers
Oh.
get stronger?
oh yeah,
you
he's
know?
gonna learn to do anything with a drain.
Yeah.
He's gonna learn to do sinks.
Poker
Sinks
instead
and
of the Joker. It's poker. Just some.
the flush and the poker.
Wait, wait.
What's the poker
Oh
do?
my god.
Here, what was this? Have a whole scene toward the star where he fails at coming out of a
Yeah,
sink.
yeah,
Where it's like Ace Ventura 2, where you're stuck at the waist, like you can't. You're just coming out of somebody's sink.
I mean,
And that's going to be your big,
Alright.
save the cat moment. That's how you learn the truth about yourself. Is you have to. That's your hero's journey, is to learn how to come out of sinks.
I just bought a new camera, which I'm excited about. A Sony FX30.
All right.
It's like a low budget cinema camera. I'm
Nice.
excited to
Look at
start
that sexy thing.
learning and using this. And I think one of my projects that I'll have to do now is
The flush.
a trailer for The Flush.
Dude.
So,
Dude.
That's one of my goals. All right, before the end of the year, there will be a trailer for The Flush.
Dude.
I'm saying it
wow.
right here on stream.
Put
All
it in
10
the chat.
people, 10
Hold 'em to
people,
it.
4 of those are bots, but record it. It's happening.
Tell your bot friends.
Here, what's this? What's this image Mario's sending us?
Oh no. Oh lord.
And you like learned how to use Blender, really, didn't you? Or you
Oh,
still
I'm learning
learning?
Unreal. I'm learning Unreal.
Fun.
Yeah.
Dude, oh,
The
that's
future.
brilliant! You could fly a manual toilet into anywhere.
We
where
have
you
a
need to teleport.
It'd be like the scientist guy who works for him is like, I made you something.
Yeah, we can get you in anywhere.
But how am I going to get to Afghanistan?
So, what is that thing actually for? Oh, I guess it's. I didn't see the scale. I thought it was like an actual whatever.
Oh, you call
what?
it.
Wait, what do you mean?
You
The
call
future has
that.
already arrived. Now you do not need to run and look for a public toilet. Our service allows you to call the toilet like a taxi.
I thought it was small, like an actual drone, like a
Oh.
little like Barbie,
Oh.
like a little Barbie toilet. I was like, what? Why?
Oh, you thought it was a cool ass Barbie toilet? Wow.
Now is that like so it comes to you or for people that are really shy poopers in public? Like I would get in it
You wanna
and fly
fly
it
up
really, really
to
high.
space?
I could just
I mean, that'd be nice. The
That'd be
poop in
good.
the air.
poop away from everybody.
Poop in
Dang.
the sky.
Poopy in the sky.
This is my nightmare though. This is true. What if it flew away while you were still shitting? Like
Yeah.
somewhere where you didn't want to go, it
those
just starts
stairs.
flying. You're like, dude, where are we going? I gotta go back to my birthday party.
It just flies in front of an office building, like from windows.
Yeah.
Yeah,
very
high
slow.
rise in New York.
Very slow.
Yeah. Just turns sideways too, and the
Oh, it's like
You're
that.
holding on.
yeah. Ah!
Getting everywhere.
You're at
That's like
Wall
the end of
Street.
Willy Wonka. It's like that glass elevator they get into in Willy Wonka and fly over London or whatever. But this is just full of shit.
Shuttle service.
Shuttle
Very
service.
nice, very nice.
I mean, not a terrible idea.
The flush. Did we write that down? We got it.
I wrote
Yeah.
it. I wrote it. I wrote it.
Great, great.
Put it on the whiteboard.
This cat is hiding.
Put it on the big old whiteboard. You guys doing anything for Memorial Day
Memorial Day.
aside from painting
Not
rooms?
really.
I don't have a big plan. Maybe throw a dog on the old grill and
Oh,
cook it up.
ooh,
No,
Not
waffles,
a,
right?
yeah.
not a waffle, but a hot dog.
a waffle. We're gonna
Uh,
do Benihana's. Well,
Ooh,
not actual Benihana's, but teppanyaki.
dude, hell yeah,
Close
still.
to us on Saturday night with a couple friends.
Hell
Is
yeah,
that like the
dude.
same thing as Benihana? Same basic
Yeah.
thing?
Hell
Same
yeah.
thing, just not. We're going to Something's Fishy. It's a sushi restaurant.
Oh yeah,
also
that place
has
is great.
Cool.
teppanyaki.
Nice.
And we
Yeah.
got Succession and Barry series finales, I think, on Sunday.
Yeah, that's crazy.
Dana and I've been
Time.
flying through Succession. We just started like a couple weeks ago. We're in the middle of season 3 right now.
Dude.
That's a hard show to binge because it's so negative
yeah, there's
and
some
Yeah.
like
rough
and
people in
intense.
that.
heavy, and like it's hard to know who to root for. And sometimes you're like, oh, I want to root for this person, and they do some real fucking stinky, and like, oh, you suck too.
You can root for Tom Wamgans for a while. Wamgans for
Yeah,
a bit.
but him too.
And
He's
eventually
still
he gets
kind of a
pretty-
rat.
So you're season 3, so you're
I'm
already
like
past the part where Kendall sings for Logan. L to the O.
Yeah, dude. L to the OG.
EANEA playing.
Dude, that was pretty tight. I was like, he went for it.
I remember
He
watching
went
that and be
for
like,
it.
this is the most incredibly cringy moment.
Yes.
It captured this perfectly.
Yes.
But then I'll be
Yeah.
cooking dinner and I'll just be like,
L to
L
the
to
OG. L to the OG.
playing.
Playing.
Yeah, man, that's
So good.
it's so good.
But the acting is amazing, dude. The writing is so
Incredible.
good, and that's what keeps you. Like, that's what keeps us at least. We're just
Mhm.
like,
Yeah.
well, we gotta see what happens because it's all gonna crumble. But when?
Yeah,
You
it's
know,
crazy. And yeah, then
they're-
there's one left. And I don't know how it's gonna happen. I don't know how it's gonna go down.
Dude, and Barry too. Is this the last episode of Barry?
I think so.
It's got to be like an hour, right? Because there's a lot of things that need to be
right.
wrapped up.
They're all so short.
Same
They're
with
all like
Succession,
30.
right?
Yeah.
I think Succession's gonna be 90 minutes. I heard,
Okay.
Oh, okay.
and I hope Barry's a little bit longer because
Yeah.
they're setting that up for.
Yeah. Are
Big-
you caught up? Is
big
everyone
ending.
caught up with Barry? No spoilers.
I'm not.
Oh,
no.
yeah.
I'm not.
Well,
even,
they dropped something on Kusino in the episode before where you're just like, whoa, what?
Whoa.
No
Kusino
spoilers.
drop.
I won't say anything, but it's like they basically like flipped it on him.
They flushed it on him.
Yeah, I haven't started this
Something.
season.
Oh yeah.
whole
Well, this
season
season's
behind.
pretty. Yeah, it's pretty. Yeah.
It is dark.
Too.
Yeah,
It's
Teal
very
Hard's
dark.
got it right. Yeah, it's all Bill Hader directing, and he's got some
Mm,
some
Issues.
directing vision. For sure.
I won't do it probably soon, but I think I will revisit this show, and I just kind of want to fly through it all because it changes a lot. Like a lot of stuff, big moments happen. I
Yeah.
wonder how it would feel to like watch it all closer together because we had that COVID kind of break.
Yeah, that broke it up
That's
big time.
true.
That first season was so
the first season
funny.
was great.
Yeah, so
So
funny.
goddamn
And these
funny.
episodes are very funny too, but in a different way, but
Mhm.
also like very heavy and like the cinematography is like way more like I don't know, up the level. for
Yeah.
sure.
Yeah, there was such a cool with this last. I mean, the camera moves are amazing, but there's a shot in this last episode with NoHo
Yeah.
Hank and
Yes.
it's like
Yeah.
this huge thing down a hill. It's so impressive how they do those long setups. Because I remember the first time they did that with that episode, season 2 or 3, where he's fighting that karate guy. He's got to assassinate that karate dude, Daniel Bernhardt,
Dude.
and then all that crazy shit, and the young girl right in the tree.
Yeah, what happened to her? I thought
That's
she
one I
would
wanna
come
go
back.
and watch. I forget. I just
I've
remember
watched that
glimpses
one
of
like
it.
8 times, dude. I
was a
love
great-
that.
that was the first sequence. Like, oh, this is like some crazy shit.
Honestly, whenever I want some like working out inspiration, I watch that episode just because of all the
Nice.
moves and dude,
Nice.
I love that episode. But I really thought that the young girl would come back at some point to redeem her father
Right.
or something because that was like pretty traumatic for her.
What if she comes back in the finale,
Dude, that'd be
Whoa,
sick.
that'd be great.
saves the day, kills everyone?
Yeah, I think Dave might come, right? You said he was getting a
Yeah,
haircut.
we'll give him till 45. We'll just keep chatting a little bit till 45 minutes.
Dave getting that. He's coming in with a fresh cut.
That's what he
think that's what
said.
he's saying,
Yeah.
right?
He said, "Oh shit, forgot." In the middle of a haircut, done in 15 or something like that. So.
Damn,
Well, we
Davey,
could do my
Davey fresh cut.
pseudo thing.
Oh yeah.
Remember
Well,
when I got these? Oh,
Oh,
Oh no!
that's fine. The little
yeah,
and I unboxed them on the show.
yeah.
Well, I got some more.
Nice.
Oh, heck yeah, dude. Heck yeah, heck yeah.
Unbox 'em.
Unboxing.
All right, while you're opening that, Dill, we're gonna
Okay.
answer this question from Tealhard. Y'all watching Silo? Great sci-fi on Apple TV.
Silo.
I'm not an Apple TV guy yet. I need to get on that. I
I'm
know
not
there's a lot of
watching
good content
Silo.
there.
What's Silo about?
Yeah, tell us about Silo.
Give us the
Doc.
quick pitch on Silo to get us
Yeah.
siloed in.
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
It's
always down
probably
for
not
it.
about a corn silo, in an Amish farm.
But you never know.
Some cool stickers.
Super plastic. So remind me what these
Oh,
things
there
are.
he
again.
is. There's a man.
The man himself.
Boom.
Oh.
Oh, what's
Show
up,
us that
brother?
fresh cut. Show us
Good
that
to see you,
fresh
man.
cut.
You got a fresh cut?
Yeah, baby.
Wow.
Sleek,
Looking
sleek.
clean,
Oh,
looking
Ready for
mean.
Memorial Day.
The skunk tail. Yeah.
Let's go.
Oh, this is cool. So this is the
Rat tail working.
David, we just had Dylan's unboxing some new figurines he just got, and also Tealhard asked us about this show Silo, sci-fi show Silo on Apple TV, and he says it's 10,000 people live underground. Outside is poison, and they don't know why. Have you seen any of this, David?
I ain't got Apple TV, baby.
Yeah, me neither.
Yeah.
Poison, and I don't know why. Is
Dang.
everybody else dead? Well, I guess we gotta watch to find out if everybody else is dead.
That
Don't you hate it when people like post videos and they're like setups like this?
It's mostly Mike.
Hey, gotta do that.
Yeah, they
That's
like
the
eat their
podcast
mic too.
that,
Yo, yo,
Wilson
yo, yo,
from
yo.
Home Improvement. That's his podcast.
Yeah. Hi, howdy, ho.
What
David.
was the? There was that one really good Apple show, Rev. I can't think.
Rev
of
Well, there's a
is,
soccer.
Severance.
Oh, Severance. I heard
I
that.
watched the first episode and it was so wildly boring that I never finished.
Severance?
Yeah,
You gotta
first
stick to
episode
the
was
first
like,
episode.
oh god. it's
I
not
mean,
the same
it's
shit
setting it up.
forever. Yeah, I know. Sometimes setup takes too long.
There's a bonkers show on Peacock that Amelia started watching, got me into, called Mrs. Davis, with the chick from Glow, the not the main
Oh.
one, but the other, Betty Gilpin.
Oh
The
yeah.
Blonde.
Awesome,
Yeah.
awesome actor.
Oh,
But it's crazy. It's great. She's like a nun that's fighting against like an AI.
Wow.
She's a nun trying to get the Holy Grail based on a
what?
mission sent by an AI.
Dang.
That sounds
it's
very
crazy, and everything about it is insane. It's yeah, it's Damon Lindelof, who I think did like The Leftovers, I think, and some Lost, and
okay.
some
But it's on
The
Peacock,
Watchmen,
huh?
the HBO Watchmen.
Mm-hmm.
Why did that show end? That show was great.
Yeah.
It was
that
a good
show
one. Yeah,
was
they
pretty
just did
cool.
that limited, and then they got out. They did
It's
it
like they
again.
don't want to pay the writers, brother. That's why
Yeah,
all the
no.
shows are getting canceled. They'll do 2 seasons and say bye. All right, this is a trailer that they're talking about. We can watch a little
Oh,
bit
for
of it.
Silo.
What we see
Oh, I like hers.
is not what's out there.
Show her. Crazy.
We do not know why we are here. We do not know who built the silo. And why we are underground. We only
It's
know
a shit drone. It's a
the world
toilet drone.
outside our sanctuary is death.
If you boil the pact down to one rule, it's do
Damn,
not
it's got
see
so
what
many
God
good
sees.
actors. That's Apple's thing. You know,
Yeah, they chill
We
out
will
for sure.
go outside.
Oh, they send you outside if you're bad. They
cops.
just-
Don't you ever think about the world beyond the silo?
What if what we see is not what's out there?
Down in mechanical, there's always someone who has a theory about the silo. And I need to find out the truth.
this looks cool.
Like,
You have to stay quiet
Silo and Otis.
and keep your head down.
This
Everything you have for this.
Whoa,
They
that's
still have-
cool.
Still have good leather jacket.
clock is
Yeah.
running.
Yeah, they got cows down there. They're killing.
We got corn.
That piece of corn just hit her.
In the silo.
I don't care
Please,
about
corn.
order. What about finding out the truth?
Maybe we don't want to know the truth.
Some mysteries are best left unsolved.
Dang, dog.
I wish that was a movie and not a show.
Mm.
Wow.
I don't like.
Did you see
shows
Don't Worry,
like-
Darling?
Yeah.
I like
Did you
that.
guys see that?
I don't know what that is. What's with Don't Worry,
No,
Darling,
I
David?
had
It's
it
a
I
movie.
won't
spoiled
spoil
for
it,
me.
but it's got vibes.
Spooky?
Vibes like
Harry.
that. Yeah.
Little spooky.
The
It's
book
Harry
is like
Styles and-
1,500 pages.
Oh, it's a
Too many.
book.
Golly.
It's a book.
Too much good stuff.
This is weird. Let me see something. Yeah,
Yes, sir.
I thought I entered with just a regular guest link, but it's
Yeah.
giving me like the whole fucking.
Is that a new
Shut up.
thing?
Can two people be in this at the same time?
Yak and I were in it
Yeah.
at the same time for a moment. It's weird.
I've never seen this.
I didn't think you could
possible.
before, yeah.
I thought I like booted you last time or something.
That's some like silo shit.
silent.
Yeah. Silent.
How about that?
All right, well, David or Dylan in the background has
was
been
gonna do-
cracking open this box here.
Yeah.
Oh, it's crack a box.
Remember
Double
when
cat,
I
double
opened
cat.
these, Dave? My art toys.
What happened there? Oh, I was like, who's
I,
doing that?
Oh yeah.
I bought a new batch.
Hey, look at that.
Oh yeah.
This one
What are
is
these
very
called?
cool.
Squirrels?
They're called Super Plastic Yankee Series 4.
Janky.
Super Plastic Janky
This
Series
was
XTRs.
free.
Gadocious.
I don't know if I can make it. It'll
They
never.
Oh,
look like
yeah, I'm seeing them
Pummel
now.
Party characters.
Yeah, totally.
Yeah, right.
Pummel patrons.
All right, let's open this one.
All right.
Oh,
Bad
resale
job.
value. Come on, resale.
Dude,
Oh,
you
there
gotta
you go.
keep that box.
Is
You
that
gotta
New
open-
Cat?
That's the new cat.
New Cat is
Comes with
chill
the-
as fuck, huh?
Oh. Yeah, he's chill.
Nice.
We'll go in the
Super
dark,
plastic.
probably.
Okay, here's the mystery, and you don't know. You never know what you're gonna
Oh,
get.
no, it's a blind box.
What if it looks
Dang.
just like you?
Whoa.
Whoa.
Oh, this one's very cool.
Whoa.
Hey,
Like Dave.
that looks like
There's
me.
his head. He's a little angry cat.
Like a little Lilo and Stitch type of guy.
Yeah.
He comes with
Am I not
a.
angry all the time? I've been getting a lot of comments about it recently.
It's just when you're like focused on something,
intense.
David, you're kind of like you do like squint, like you're almost like a little mad. I know you're not mad because I know you for years now.
Also, when your teeth get
But it
sharp
does-
and your forehead bleeds.
And
like that
sometimes
little
like
figure.
you'll like nod too when someone's saying something. You're like,
That's me. I gotta close my eyes a little bit because I need to see less so that I can hear my brain.
mhm.
'Cause I'm
Oh,
stupid.
brains.
Oh, he's got a.
Is this a zombie guy?
Bat that says brains on it.
Is he a zombie guy?
I think he's fighting zombies.
Nice.
But
Oh,
I
so
can't.
he's
Oh, he's
tricking the
zombie.
zombies
He's like
to
Casey Jones.
come
Of,
for brains. And he's gonna
Mhm.
smash
Ah, there we go. Cool. Okay, that's the first one. That one's rarity is
oh, okay.
1 in 24. 1 in 24.
them.
I'll
Okay.
pop him in. You pop him out.
Yeah. I have it because it's there.
No, I
I'm
know,
gonna touch it.
it's-
It's fucking impossible.
I just
I wish it wasn't there.
Pop 'em in, you'll pop 'em.
Hold on.
Okay.
there. No.
Oh, this one's cool.
Super plastic.
Dude, that is cool.
Wow, that's great, Dylan. That's
Super
awesome.
plastic.
No, I don't know, dude.
You're trying
Pop
to
'em
pop
in.
it.
Yeah, that must be hard to hang out with.
No, you're the best. All right, here
That's
we
what
go.
people
A
say,
second?
yeah,
There's
the
two?
worst people.
Last one, yeah.
Okay.
You got two in a box?
No, I bought 2. Oh, this guy's
Oh,
very
spray
cute.
paint.
No.
Another
Dude.
spray paint head, which I didn't. That was the last series was spray paint themed, but he comes with sunglasses.
Missy, what up?
Oh,
That cat wants to
Ooh, and a
figure it
safari hat.
out. Wants
It's
to
your little kitty here,
investigate.
the crunchy little bag. Want to scratch your little crunchy little bag. It's a bag crunch.
There you go. A bag
It's a
for
bag
yourself.
crunch.
He comes with
Boombox.
glasses,
He's
Dude.
a fun boomboxer.
That hat looks
Wow,
perfect
It's
for that
like a
cat.
cartoon or something, or just like straight up. That's all it is. It's
1 in
just
18.
little fun.
It's just this company. Oh shit! Am I still there?
You lost video, but we can hear you.
Hat stepped on my keyboard. So yeah, that's it's this website called Super Plastic.
Janky,
Yeah,
guys.
Janky Series
they
4.
have,
That almost sounds like a joke name. What are they? Super Plastic Janky
Super
Squad?
Plastic, and then these are called Janky. It's like the name of the.
Doesn't sound like a joke name. Super Plastic
Yeah.
Janky.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Their email list about these before they're.
And how did you get turned on to these, Dill?
It was actually from this. Where did I first see them?
If you want to play different music, David, please go for it.
Oh, it was
Oh,
this
no.
guy named Max Mofo. He does like.
Is that through Restream?
No, I have. Yeah, it's Spotify. Sorry, Dave.
He does like Pokemon cards, but
Okay.
then he also does like art toys sometimes. And I
Yeah.
saw an art toy video of his, and I was like, "Oh, that's cool." And then I saw these, and I was like, "Oh, that's very cool." But I've always been into Kid Robot does some cool art toys and stuff. So
I remember back in the day, Dill, when we first started doing UCB 101, when the class was off of Melrose at that
Yes.
theater. We went to like one of those shops that was
Yep.
like all those figurines.
I think that might have been a Kid Robot shop.
I think so.
Yeah.
Where are these going? Do you have like a shelf? Do you have like a...
I don't have a
Place it.
shelf right yet. Gina keeps saying she wants to give me like a specific one. So I'm waiting on that. But I was storing them. I had that whole setup on top of the BMO that my brother-in-law got me, but now I need to figure something else out because I put the cat thing here.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah,
Hell yeah.
these are my super plastic guys.
Did I say this last time? You could put them in the fairy village? Are they too big for the fairy village?
Oh,
Wait, Romek?
What up,
They're a little
Romek?
bit.
Goddamn.
Romek? We haven't seen a bit.
Romek hopping
Romek.
on goddamn YouTube.
Is that real Romek?
Romek on the
Holy-
YouTube.
Real Romek?
Well, because just this message is pretty.
I mean, it's helpful.
That's true.
That
It
is
is
helpful.
It is helpful.
Similar to some bot comments we get.
yeah, definitely.
Hello,
Helpful and
Private
too
Street.
too well punctuated and capitalized to be human.
Mm-hmm. Hello, Private Street.
Yeah. Hello, insert male name.
Oh, that's cool.
Thank you.
I'll go add
I forgot
those.
that we were back on YouTube.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, the
My
ban
dad
has been
watches on
lifted.
YouTube
They
sometimes.
changed the Twitch rules.
Yeah. What time
Um,
do you leave tonight, David?
I leave
yeah.
early in the morning.
Oh, gotcha.
So I had to
cool.
do all this passport shit today and
Yeah.
Cut your hair.
get the house all fucking cleaned up because I leave for 10 days for this. So it's a
Party.
comes back on Tuesday,
Tuesday.
night. So
I talked to her,
it's-
yeah,
Oh,
great.
tight. Yeah.
Yeah.
Just a couple of days.
For sure. I'm checking on the kitties while Dave's gone.
Titties.
Oh, heck.
Well, not a titties.
Holy shit, is that Tim Cook? Oh yeah, baby. Wrestling legend Tim Cook in the house.
Oh, I just pooped
see.
or farted.
Wait a second.
Okay. Okay.
Who just says that?
Wait a second.
Oops, I just pooped. I just pooped. Whoops.
What a thing to say.
Just a casual
What a
pants
thing to
shitter.
say.
What's wrong, Yak? I just pooped.
I just pooped.
I mean,
Anyway, throw me the ball.
Hey, Yak, why are you smiling real big? I just pooped.
yeah, I just pooped. Thankfully, I'm on my toilet drone.
Well, Mark, do we want to roll out this
Yeah.
slasher? What do you think? We got the boys here. We got
Oh, yeah.
Romex around.
Yeah. So this is a
And
thing I've been
should I pick
working
some?
on.
Sorry, while you're setting it up, should I pick some slasher appropriate music? Could you
Spooky music?
guide me
Sure.
somewhere? Okay, some spooky. Okay.
Yeah, I
spooky.
guess we want some royalty-free spooky music.
Great.
Spotify, I'm sure, has.
Yeah. Oh,
has that.
definitely.
That's probably just a click away.
Yeah, for sure.
The so just as like a brief refresher, this is like a thing a friend of ours told me about. It's this thing called Story Loom. And what they do is they do these like interactive stories online that you click through and you can kind of build them and make them like choose your own adventure. And you can do anything that you want really within reason. You can't do hardcore pornography.
Softcore though?
You can do softcore though.
Yeah,
Softcore,
some romance novel. Yeah,
they're totally chill with
Softcore
softcore.
is porno that's not good enough to get you all the way hard. Is that what that is?
Yeah, that's why. It's
Depends
called
how
soft.
old you are. Depends how.
That's why it's called softcore.
Okay. Okay.
They so they got this thing. We played one recently, and I was
Oh, do you want big or are you gonna do big?
I'll do big on my side, yeah. But I gotta log out and then log back into this thing first. But it's a choose your own adventure, like click through thing. I did 2 stories so far.
Choose your own picture.
One was choose your benefit, your band. One of them was like a
Ayo.
fantasy sort of figure it out kind of thing, and another one was this 80s slasher thing. I got to make a quick new account because I'm.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
I don't think I can do it like under my
Yeah.
Oh, I guess
account to, like,
maybe
to watch it.
Oh, but you
Dylan's
probably
email address.
Yeah, use my email. But should Yak run it on his end? Because, well, there probably won't be delay though, right? It's not like full video.
Yeah, I don't think it's not a full video. It's not like animation or anything that
Mhm.
would get delayed or anything.
Just
like
stills,
that.
right? Yeah.
Yeah, it's just like stills and very basic transitions and shit.
I'm excited. That last one was fun that we did.
Yeah, it turned out pretty fucking fun. And
You getting
now
better
they're
at it, though?
sending me codes. Yeah, it's still hard. I made a mistake kind of with this one where
Oh, no.
not like a mistake, but I made it harder for myself where the
Hmm.
first chapter is kind of standalone. So we'll play the first chapter and it's just like the cold open of a horror movie. But then for the rest of it, I made it so that you could pick a bunch of characters. Like you could pick a girl and then you could pick a guy. So it kind of like doubled the amount of
Choices.
options that you could do. So it was kind of I made kind of a mistake there by making it extra difficult. I should have just made it one main character that you could play as, but I didn't do that. For some reason, I decided to make it, and then once you do it, you're way too stuck with it.
I guess I'll knock this out while you're pulling that up. So I'm gonna be at the beach. We're gonna try to record an episode of the podcast on Monday night.
Oh, nice.
If anybody's got like a idea for like a character to,
I've been working on some. I don't have it totally there yet, but I was basically on about Instagram ads, and the segment is called "These
that's
Ads Don't Add Up." So basically, just like
Yeah.
talking crap about these really bad Instagram ads. I don't know if that
All
works.
Beautiful.
Yep, you're our like what is it when people like test products to you like catch to see if they
Yeah, yeah.
are bad.
QA approved. Mackie approves it.
Oh, Mackie approved it.
Approved.
I
was
just thought that
gonna-
one was fun
Approved.
because you could show the visuals for your your clip outs if you needed to or wanted to. Cool, Mackie. Yeah, I have a couple ads already on and ready to go. I'm just trying to get.
I was gonna pitch to Yak. Maybe we do a duo.
Oh,
we do a duo.
approved.
Oh, Mackie, thank
Straight
you.
up approved.
Mark, just say any idea.
Tortoises.
Approved.
Yeah.
It's not totally figured out. This is the slogan.
slogan, yeah.
Right.
Cool.
I love it. They're shooting from that hip. So this is it. So there's some characters. There's I think it's just a guy and a girl.
Oh, this is exciting. Okay.
This is exciting.
So whoever wants to be the guy and whoever wants to be the girl, I can do the narration as we go.
Oh wow.
Oh.
I'll be the girl.
Yes.
You are in a slasher movie.
I'll do some
More
of these.
specifically, you're in the cold opening of a slasher movie.
Oh, cold open.
Unfortunately, the characters in the cold opening of a slasher movie do not survive, so brace yourself for that.
Oh.
You will die by the end of this chapter.
Seems like
scarier. Can you
Scream.
read a little scarier?
you know?
Scary music?
Yeah,
No,
read
no,
it
Mark,
scary.
Be scarier.
Yeah.
But relax.
Thank you.
Yeah.
You'll get another opportunity in the next
Opportunity.
chapter to make all the right choices, or not.
Or not. I'll do the things in parentheses.
Yeah, to survive the real story.
Or not.
Oh, Gremlin man.
For now, be comfortable in the knowledge that your fate is already sealed and will begin.
Dun, dun, dun.
First, who are you?
That music drop.
Trevor?
Oh fuck yeah! Look at this
Oh,
sexy piece of
damn.
fuck right here.
Damn.
God damn.
Trevor's
Take a
captain of
stri-
the swim team
Fuck
and
yeah,
quite
he is.
popular with just about every girl at
girl.
Ridgecrest
All
High.
right, Mark. I see where you're going with
Yeah.
this.
Despite his
This is-
athletic and
that was you.
social superiority.
That was basically cartoon you.
Yeah.
You
Anime
feel
Mark.
yourself-
And a
you feel
Mark.
yourself in a
The girl's
horror
female
movie.
cartoon Mark. Despite his athletic and social superiority, he's actually quite shy and quiet.
Oh.
None of the other girls at school really piqued his interest until
Wow.
he met Veronica.
Veronica.
Oh hell
Hi.
yeah!
Dora the Explorer as a
Dora
adult.
the
Her
Explorer,
out.
grown-up
How old are
Dora.
they?
They're
17.
31-year-old actors playing 17.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we can creep on them or no?
You can creep on. They're,
Okay.
they're
Choose your own creep.
Choose your own creep.
Me.
Veronica is the treasurer of the math club.
They need money.
She loves numbers. Her parents work multiple jobs to provide a solid middle-class upbringing for her and her younger brother. She's learned to keep her mind focused on her studies and her future, so it came as a huge shock to her when high school superstar Trevor asked her out.
Oh, shit!
Oh.
Trevor's getting in there.
All right,
Who do we want to play as?
we're going to be Trevor.
Chat?
We're going to be Veronica.
Chat, should we
Yeah.
Trevor or Veronica?
Yeah, chat. Should we do Trey?
Based on everything that you know,
Veronica.
based on the complex, deep history that you know about
Trevonica.
Trevor.
First name we see, that's who we're picking.
Yep. That's the way this show works.
Also, it's not totally figured out.
Veronica.
Veronica
There you go,
is
Veronica.
Because
Two
we
for
want to
Veronica.
romance Trevor.
Veronica.
Hey, it's me, Veronica.
I thought you might pick Veronica.
Oh, no.
Oh,
All right, let's get
Now we know who the creep is.
started.
you did.
Whoa, cool.
Car.
You're driving along a deserted back woods road. Surprise, surprise. As you peer out the side window, you see the towering trees silhouetted against the orange backdrop of the late afternoon sun. The endless wooded landscape outside these car windows is anxiety-inducing. Or maybe the anxiety is from being seated next to this handsome classmate as he drives you somewhere you've never been before.
Oh,
God.
Why did you agree to spend a weekend alone with Trevor?
It's a whole weekend alone.
It took so much work to lie to your parents, to lie to your friends. If any of them knew what you were doing, they'd be furious. But something inside you told you this is what you wanted.
Sex drive.
After all, this is Trevor. He's the swim team captain and basically the king of Ridgecrest High. Never in a million years did you expect this.
Not even with your model good looks.
It's been 2 months of awkward dates and avoiding anyone you know from school. Because why would the school hero be dating you, vice president of the math club?
Okay, well, you know.
You push the thought from your mind. There's no one out here who can cast judgment on you now. You're miles and miles away from those petty classmates. You're out here alone with Trevor.
Trevor.
I don't know why some of the dialogue's not coming up.
Oh, there's supposed to be dialogue there?
Well, I think there was a time they fixed a bug in it, but originally if you wanted just a picture to appear of somebody, a blank dialogue box would appear. But I think
Oh,
that
come
goes away
on.
eventually because they're constantly QAing and debugging.
Oh, of course. This is-
QA, debug.
As the road twists and winds
Empathize.
deeper into the woods, the brambles and foliage grow thicker. You're quite far from anything now.
Who's the guy?
We should be there in a minute.
I just shit.
Awesome.
Oh, why'd she get all?
I'm sad. Oh, she's
Oh,
judging herself.
awesome. Way to go, Veronica. Real cool. Yeah, quickly to cover yourself.
I can't wait to see this place.
She's whiny.
I think you're gonna love it. My folks used to bring us up here every summer when I was a kid. Now it stays empty most of the year since they're both so busy with work.
They're dead. They're both dead.
I appreciate you bringing me up here.
You're selling Humpty Dumpty.
I know.
Somebody's got to get some fun out of it. Might as well be us.
Humpty Dumpty voice.
Fun? What does he mean by that? Your mind goes to your backpack lying in Trevor's back seat. You had agonized over packing it mostly because you had no clue what you were packing for. What's there to even do alone in the woods for 3 days? You recall stuffing a few casual changes of clothes into the bag as well as your most flattering one-piece bathing suit. You were very specific about only wanting to bring a one-piece. And despite that, you definitely packed your sexy underwear. It's not as sexy as the underwear on the mall mannequins that taunted you every time you headed to the movies. You'd never dream of wearing that. Well, maybe someday. No, your sexy underwear is just lacy with thinner straps. It shows more skin. At least, you thought in the few frightening seconds when you tried it on in your bedroom before hiding it in the recesses of your lowest drawer, terrified your little brother would barge into your room at any moment. And that was almost 8 months ago.
Riddled with self-doubt.
But still, you brought
a
along your
nerd,
sexy
Dave.
underwear. She's a nerd,
You're
dude.
a fucking nerd. Can't put on a bathing suit.
Go back to math club.
Go back to math club.
Go back to math club.
Go back to math club, nerd.
And just knowing that secret sends a nervous jolt through your whole body. You sneak a glance over at Trevor, hoping to somehow read his thoughts. They're blank on a blank page.
Oh God, he's got blank thoughts because he's stupid.
What are his intentions this weekend? Will you feel comfortable enough to show him what you've brought? Will he like it?
Killer.
Will you?
Killer.
Yeah, he's the killer.
Hey, we're here.
And so am I.
Humpty Dumpty. The car rounds a thicket and enters a large clearing.
Oh,
Dang.
wow.
A marvelous resort-like lodge sits tall,
God
nestled
damn,
between the
this dude's
thick of the
rich
forest
too.
and the open expanse of a
You
tranquil
got rich
lake.
hair, of course.
He's got rich guy hair.
Sorry.
The sun's dwindling rays glisten off the lake's surface and reflect off the lodge's enormous
Of course,
bay
Mark
windows.
puts a lake in his fucking horror story.
Dude,
Trevor
this is
parks
sick.
directly in front of the massive lakefront estate. The sheer size and glamour nearly take your breath away. You're not used to luxury like this. Growing up, your parents were of modest means. Vacation lodging meant cheap motels, motel rooms during long, laborious road trips. The notion of a secret nature hideaway was only something you'd seen in soap operas. Your heart
loves
suddenly
soap
races as you realize that this place will be all yours for an entire weekend and no one else will be around.
Not even the killer.
As you exit the car, you look out across the lake. The far side is barely visible in the distance. Squinting into the setting sun, you faintly make out a few small cabin structures way off on the other side.
This place is incredible.
I know. I mean, thanks.
Holy cow, this is starting to feel like a fairy tale. You've been whisked away to a castle deep in the forest. You can't wait to tell somebody as soon as you get back home. First thing Monday morning, you're rounding up the girls near your usual hangout outside the library.
Outside the math class.
Outside the math class.
Do we choose?
They gotta set it up, baby. You gotta
Okay,
set it
all
up.
right.
You gotta set it up,
Yeah.
baby. You gotta set
You
it up.
gotta set it up.
You stop, but the answer is no. You don't choose. You stop the thought. You don't want that attention. You can already envision the bitter, mean glares of all those other girls that pine for Trevor. For now, this will all remain a secret. Your private secret between just you and him.
Oh, can we change your name to Private Secret?
Private secrets.
Trevor.
I brought along some food.
Trevor.
I was like, hey, baby.
Trevor.
Buffalo Bill?
Eat all
Trevor.
and watch the sunset.
Trevor.
Shit, this really is shaping up to
I
be
just-
a fairy tale.
Yeah, that sounds great.
But you've got to pee badly.
Oh.
It's been a 2-hour drive, and you were polite
Full
enough
of
to hold it
piss.
the whole
Your
way.
little math bladder's full of piss.
But now the urgency is at its
Showed
peak,
up
and your
piss
bladder's full of piss and numbers.
Oh no.
You look into Trevor's eyes. He's excited about his sunset dinner idea. You'd hate to ruin the moment. The orange sun is ducking quickly behind the tall trees across the lake. This moment may be gone any minute now.
Oh. All right, chat. Ask to go inside to pee, or hold it a little longer. Hold it or pee in his mouth.
Or shit yourself.
Piss news.
Piss news? Hold it in or piss news?
Hold it in or piss.
Hold it in? Do we just go
Hold
with
it
the
in.
first
Hold it
answer?
in.
The
Yeah,
first
yeah,
answer?
yeah,
Yeah,
yeah. Hold it
first
in.
Hold that piss in. You can't be
I
embarrassed.
brought some
pissing in.
supplies for sandwiches.
I love sandwiches.
Oh, some. Oh, yeah.
Trevor smiles and goes back to the car.
I'll play your piss.
I love sandwiches. Jeez, what a dork. You pinch your legs together and will yourself to think of anything other than the urge to pee.
I like what Mark thinks a dork is. Someone who wears bathing suits and like sandwiches.
Criticizes themselves the bunch.
At the car, Trevor's digging through a grocery bag in the back seat.
Need any help?
No thanks. I got it. I just gotta take a minute. I wanted to surprise you.
A sandwich.
Surprise me? You smile to yourself. It's nice to be thought of, especially for a surprise. It means he's put some thought into it.
A
This is
sandwich?
special for him too.
Thought into a sandwich.
A big
You twirl slightly at the thought, trying not to look too much like a starry-eyed dreamer, but you sure feel like one. The feeling slowly fades as the urgent need to
Oh,
pee returns.
I love this
You
whole
look
piss
back at
thing.
Trevor.
Piss your own
Hold
adventure.
it. Hold it.
He's-
Keep holding.
Don't hold your pee or don't hold your pee.
So the only choices are when to piss.
Should you piss or try to shit this time?
Shit only? Keep holding piss.
Diarrhea.
Okay, you have to piss. Will it be in the sink or will it be in the garage? Sorry.
Kiss your own adventure.
Surely you can pee quickly before the food is ready. You're a fast peer. You've done it all your life.
Done it all, you. Sorry, can I use the bathroom real quick?
Trevor's head pops up from the other side of the car.
Yeah, sure. It's inside and upstairs. Want me
It's
to show
pretty
you?
nerdy if you.
You have to pee.
No, I'll find it. Thanks.
Gotta use a toilet, dork.
You t-
The
Take off on a
restroom is
jog
upstairs? Why is
up
it all the
front
way
steps
upstairs?
Toward the main door. to the
Trevor
lake
just
house.
pisses in the pool. So
Veronica!
he never actually pees in front of anybody.
You whirl around, startled by the urgency of Trevor's voice.
Uh-oh.
The keys!
Oh.
Oh,
He
no.
throws the entire keychain toward you in a high, gentle arc. You watch it approach with impending dread. Sports are not your thing.
Oh, God. It's gonna hit her in the piss.
You raise your palm and pray.
Do you let it hit your head or do you let it piss on you?
Catch it in your mouth. The keys
Sorry.
hit your open hand and your fingers clutch around them desperately. You caught it.
Did it.
Oh.
See, that one worked. That's how
Yeah,
how
no,
happy
there was
she
no
Yeah,
blank
what?
text bubble there.
And he's
Ah.
happy too.
Nice
Looks like he's
catch.
crying. Way to go, girl. You smile to yourself as you try to act like that wasn't one of the top 5 coolest
Top
things.
5 catching keys?
She's a nerd. She's in the math
Dirk.
club.
Fucking dirk.
You turn, unlock the door, and step through the front door. A lot of doors in there.
Oh,
place
look
is
at that.
beautiful.
Oh, my
God.
gosh. Look at that.
You do a full turn, soaking in every detail of the enormous
Soaking in
interior.
piss.
This room alone feels as big as your entire house back home. The sun rays beam through the nearly all glass front of the lake house and dance off the interior surfaces with a dreamlike prism effect. It's amazing in here, but the feeling is short-lived. First, time to
Time
pee.
to piss.
You're really driving this pee thing home. You race up the stairs to the second floor, determined not to let this pee excursion delay the romance.
Pee
He
excursion.
likes to get peed.
The second floor is almost more impressive than the first. So many doors, so many rooms. No way these could all be bedrooms. Or are they? You stop. Bedrooms. The thought suddenly hits you that you'll need to figure out sleeping arrangements for that night. In mere hours, you and Trevor are both going to bed. But where and what's going to happen? Your nerves cause you. I'm gonna piss the bed. Your nerves cause you to forget Trevor's directions to the bathroom. Which one of these many doors is it?
Oh no!
After a few wrong guesses, you finally find it.
Oh, right.
Of course.
Look at that tub.
It's the most gorgeous bathroom you've ever been in. You feel almost guilty
that
peeing.
tub. That looks like a big toilet.
Yeah.
Everything's so nice. The lake house, the bathroom, especially Trevor. Makes you wonder if you actually deserve any of this or if it's all
Oh,
a
come
mistake.
on.
Damn, this
Wow.
girl.
You piss everyone.
You finish peeing, wash your hands, and check yourself in the large mirror.
Oh.
Oh, my piss is making me look yellow.
You do deserve this. You want to be here. You're determined to have
Nice.
a great weekend.
Yeah.
The piss
Yeah.
pops inside of her.
Your bladder explodes. Your kidneys
Killer
rupture.
was the bladder.
Outside in the hall, a door slams
Oh, fuck.
shut.
Ah.
Yeah.
What?
What the hell was that? You mind races for an explanation? A draft? Trevor?
Let her piss.
Something else.
Someone else pissing?
You open the bathroom door.
No, piss
and
first.
pee out into the hallway. The slam came from somewhere further down the hall, a door you hadn't pissed on yet. You glanced the other way, back to the stairs that lead to the first floor to Trevor, then back to one of the 4 closed doors that must have caused the noise.
Investigate the sound.
You can't piss? That's not a choice?
I think she already pissed.
Oh, she did. Okay.
I'll check
did
the
piss?
I did check the
Yeah.
office.
No,
It's
it
very
never said
likely
it.
he forgot about the piss
In my
part.
head, she hasn't pissed.
No,
think she
she pissed.
Okay.
I
Okay.
think she
Okay.
pissed.
Then, well, let's.
Investigate or go back to Trevor.
What does the chat
Gotta
want to do?
Chat, we gotta investigate. come on.
Investigate the sound.
Chat.
We'll
We're
see.
Investigate the
Do
sound.
this.
You gotta see what the sound is.
All right, we're thinking sound. We're investigating sound. We're gonna investigate it.
Got to.
Go back.
A fantasy enters your mind. It was Trevor playing a prank on you. You'll open the door and he will spring out to surprise you. You'll scream, then laugh, then maybe.
Yes.
Piss?
His piss.
It's unstoppable. This piss.
Piss me out in the bearded barley.
Oh God, we gotta do a bunch of piss songs.
For the next thought, your feet are already moving. You're halfway down the hall, approaching the first of the closed doors. You stop mere inches away from the hardwood door. Your hand, trembling, raises to touch the knob. Your fingertips press around the brass slowly, firmly as you prepare to twist it. Fling the door open. A hand grips your shoulder from behind.
Hey, pisser.
I heard you pissing earlier.
Oh my god.
Sorry. That's not the bathroom. It's back this way.
Oh, he stopped her.
Yeah, I know.
Your heart pounds in your chest.
I used it. I pissed everywhere. I just thought I heard.
Come on, check the toilet. I'll prove it.
Heard what?
Nothing.
Pissed everywhere.
You do not need this handsome boy thinking you're some nut job who hears things.
Oh.
Oh, well, I got the food ready outside. Care to join me?
Yeah, I'd love it. I'd love to.
I think the real killer is self-doubt.
Yeah.
wow.
I mean, this is.
Trevor
Yeah.
extends his elbow and you link arms with him with a giggle. Damn, he's charming.
Oh.
He escorts you back downstairs away from the unknown and out the front door to the dock.
Away from the unknown.
The last rays of sunlight disappear behind the forest trees that encircle the lake. You eat, talk, and laugh with Trevor as day resigns itself in the night and the darkness of the desolate nature takes hold of the world around you.
Is this a rom-com? Did you trick us?
I did. They're gonna fall in love. There's no killing. The light of the moon's now the only thing illuminating the dark water that stretches into the distance. You can't remember the last time you laughed this hard, How did you never know that Trevor was this funny?
Mm.
From afar, your impression of him was that he was just an athlete. I mean, not just an athlete, an incredible athlete.
Oh.
You'd seen him in gym class, sweating through his tight-fitting Ridgecrest High t-shirt.
Okay.
You'd seen his swim meet recap videos on the school news.
And his
But
little
not
bikini.
for long. You were always quick to divert your eyes from his hard, wet body before someone labeled you a
Dark.
perv for staring.
Damn it.
Hey, this is for young
Jesus.
adults, man. I'm trying to target the
Wow.
horny young adults
YA.
and the horny old adults. But never in a million years did you guess that Trevor was also funny. Hot and funny? How in the world did you luck out?
She's like, do you know what my favorite number is? 50 plus 19.
I know math. You stare at him in profile as he surveys the dark wilderness that almost glows in the moonbeams. Why did he ask you here of all the girls? What are his intentions?
Do you want to go with me to the spring fling next weekend?
Oh my
God.
God.
The fuck?
Spring.
The spring fling?
Yeah, it's during the springtime. Want to go with me?
And we fling.
But the whole school's gonna be there. People will know we're together.
Good. There's plenty of bathrooms there you can piss.
You can fling your piss anywhere.
I want them to. I know some of my friends can be jerks, but I don't care what they think.
They know you're a dork and a
I-
fucking half.
I like you. I really like you. What's that? Was that too much?
Not enough.
You see his confidence dip. You think about reassuring him. You think about apologizing for looking so stunned and trying to build him back up. Instead, you lunge forward and press your mouth against his perfect lips.
Wow.
Trevor exhales through his nose in shock, almost as
Slip
shocked
it
as
up.
you are. But he kisses back, and he's very,
Fuck yeah.
very good at it.
I almost feel like maybe we should have had a choice about
There should have been a choice there. He lifts his hands and you tighten your tummy, wary of the
Young horny
roaming hands
adults.
that teenage boys are known to have.
This is for IHA.
You pray he won't grope for the parts of your body you hate the most. Instead,
God damn. Jesus.
his surprisingly soft and warm hand finds its home on your cheek.
Oh,
His fingertips gently graze your skin. Holy
peel
shit.
it off.
You're making out with Trevor Wendon.
Wendon?
Wendon in my office! Sorry.
Eventually, your face
Hey, Wendon Rome.
from an
Piss.
Wendon piss.
Wendon?
He looks sexier than ever before. A trick of the moonlight? No, this is real. He's real.
Do you want to go inside?
Of me?
Yes.
Veronica! I mean, of course you do, but you're shocked by how quickly you answered. Is this really happening?
Straight to fifth base.
Your hands fumble clumsily over Trevor's shoulders and torso. You can feel the firm muscles of his lean body through the thin fabric of his shirt. You like it. You stumble up the main staircase, never parting faces, farther than an inch. Before you know it, Trevor's guided you up to one of the upstairs doors, and your bodies tumble through it into
Oh yeah.
a bedroom.
Oh my
Fuck
goodness.
yes.
Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god.
Yeah.
You glance over at the enormous bed, enormous, even for both of your bodies.
Oh,
What?
Trevor spots your glance and pulls back with a sheepish look.
Is this okay?
Is he kidding?
Oh.
It's freaking perfect. But instead, you play it cool and nod your head. Get.
No, wrong song.
Oh my god, his smile. Your knees go weak for a moment.
Oh.
But is this moving too quickly? After all, it's only the first night of what could be an incredible weekend.
I'll get it out of the way.
Oh. Cat? Take a moment to go.
Some light reggae starts playing.
Yeah, we gotta go to the bathroom
piss
for
a little
sure.
bit.
Yeah, definitely go to the bathroom.
Seed
Or
mole.
kiss
Yeah,
kiss
no,
again.
we going to piss. Kiss or
Piss base?
Piss base.
You want to go piss, Dave? Is that what
Yeah.
Kiss
See, I don't think she
again or
pissed
piss
earlier.
Trevor
The old
again?
kiss and piss.
Everybody says that she's got to piss first.
All right, she's going to the
She
bathroom.
fake pissed earlier.
Did you write this just for me, Mark? I love this whole fucking piss
This is
A
great.
story.
I just need to run to the bathroom for a piss.
Trevor's warm eyes twinkle, not one hint of judgment or disappointment.
Absolutely. Take your time.
Piss your time.
Piss your time away.
You plant a firm peck on his hot lips and duck down the bedroom, into the hall and into the bathroom.
Hot lips.
This time you don't have to pee.
Oh, boo.
Oh.
Ah.
You need a breather. You look at yourself in the mirror. You look happy. Really happy. This feels right.
Oh, young love.
You adjust your hair and straighten out your sweater. You open the bathroom cabinet looking for perhaps a bottle of mouthwash. Couldn't hurt. From the bedroom on the other side of the wall, you hear a sharp and sudden thump.
Oh, yeah. Here we go, baby.
What could that have been?
It's him pulling his wiener out. Hitting
Thump.
the floor.
His dong trails behind him. A sweet image pops into your mind as you envision Trevor leaping onto that big bed. He must be waiting for you. You hadn't realized until this moment, but you've been waiting for him too. You give yourself one last look over in the mirror before leaving the bathroom and stepping back into the hall.
You hear him scream, "Where the big dick condoms at?"
I forgot the big dick condom. The bedroom door is closed.
Oh.
He must be planning some sort of surprise.
Oh, no, God.
Your mind races with tantalizing images of a shirtless Trevor reclining in a bed, perhaps even more than shirtless.
Mark.
Oh, Mark,
Wow.
you horny fuck.
You
Covered
slowly
in
slide the
piss?
door open and step into the bedroom.
Please be dead.
Oh.
Trevor's in the bed, but laying on his side, facing away from you with covers pulled up high over his body. Not exactly the erotic image you'd envisioned returning to.
He's farting.
Did he fall asleep? Is he playing a game? Is he farting?
Trevor?
You're Neil. Cancel it. Cancel it. You're Neil on the bed and gently crawl over to him. Any moment you expect him to spring up and wrap you in a sensual embrace as you both tumble onto the mattress entwined. But Trevor
Touch of
doesn't
everybody.
move.
Oh no, Trev.
You reach a hand out and touch his shoulder. Nothing. You jostle his body and it gently rocks back and forth with no resistance.
Trevor, what's up?
I hope it's your wiener.
You pull the covers down to get a better look at his wiener. Trevor's beautiful blue eyes glare lifelessly at the far wall. The soaked sheets glisten with crimson blood that's still flowing from a hard gash across his throat.
Throat slash! Throat slash!
Before your mind can even comprehend how this could have happened, the bedroom door slams shut.
Oh, God.
You look up from Trevor's mutilated corpse to see a dark, hulking shape step out from his hiding place behind the door.
This room is well lit.
It's very well lit for a dark shape. The figure's hand clutches a long kitchen knife. Trevor's precious blood coats the length of the blade and drips to the floor in long liquid tendrils. You scramble backwards over the pillows and up against the wall. The figure blocks your only escape. Your eyes dart around for something, anything to defend yourself with.
Trevor wasn't a virgin.
Before you find anything, the large man is upon you, his rough, chapped hand clasped over your mouth, stifling your scream.
Chapped hands.
You watch as his other hand raises high over his grotesque head. He brings his knife down with an overwhelming ferocity, and its razor tip pierces your chest.
Whoa.
Your screams of agony are filthy palm as the blade plunges again and again. As your vision goes dark, you wonder what Trevor might have worn to the spring flame.
No.
Oh, shit.
Piss flies everywhere from your throat.
You piss the bed everywhere.
I like that scene when Chef dies, but it's piss instead.
You did exactly what was expected of you. You were
Dang.
killed in the opening of a slasher movie.
Wow.
Now we'll see if you have what it takes to survive until the credits. So I realized after I made that first one,
Dang.
I was like, oh yeah, I should probably tell the story more through dialogue than just writing prose. So
Yeah.
all of the future, and then the editor said the same thing. My friend was like, maybe tell it more through dialogue instead of.
Yeah.
So all the future, then you meet a group of girls in high school and you meet a group of guys and they've all got different personalities. Nobody's in the math club. There is still a nerd and a bad girl and then like a popular girl. And then there's a bad boy, a nerd boy, and a popular boy. So it's all big cliches, but you meet all the girls, you pick one of the girls you want to be, then you meet all the boys, you pick one of the
Wow.
boys you want to be, then they go to the camp, and then they start pairing off and doing weird stuff, and you can pick who you want to, what you
Oh,
like
that's-
about each other and who you want to pair off with,
Nice.
and you can kind of go off into the woods and explore. You come back to this lake house and this cabin, and there's a boathouse that you have to find. There's more. Some of them are more like you get stuck in a situation, you have to find your way out. Like
That's
do A, B, and C in the right order. You got to find things in order to get yourself out of certain situations. But yeah, but that was the first.
Cool opening.
That was the first
Yeah, that
chapter.
was
where
I
you
loved
kinda
all the
do
piss
it and you
stuff,
die.
honestly. The piss
A lot of
stuff was
piss
great.
stuff. I had to find ways to get them alone. I was like, why else
Get
would
them
somebody be
alone,
alone
yeah.
if they just didn't have to pee?
yeah.
I mean,
That's the only reason to be alone is when you gotta
mean,
pee,
yeah.
right?
But I liked a lot of the descriptions of stuff was cool.
Yeah, I'm no writer, but I
Oh, that's
love
cool.
horny.
You are a great
teenagers.
writer, Mark.
I love
Yeah,
some
that was
horny
great.
teens.
you're a great writer.
You're actually a very good writer.
Yeah.
Thanks, guys. It was fun. It was fun to put together, and it got more complicated because you can do like variables. So if, like Trevor, for instance, if Trevor had made a decision about like an opinion he had about Veronica, you
Oh,
like
it could
set a
change
set a
everything?
variable like Trevor thinks. So I was doing that for everybody. Like they would have two opinions they could choose between different people. So then hopefully for the rest of the story, it's hard to maintain, but they would.
Yeah,
like,
that's tough.
when they have interactions with somebody, it's like, well, if they said they liked them, they would talk to them one way. If they said they didn't like them, they talked to them a different way. And that
This-
got really complicated too. It was like, fuck, I really put too much work into that.
As you were explaining it, it made me think what would be cool also. I know you made this whole one, but if it was from the killer's point of view and you're making the right
Ooh.
choices to kill the people or you
Bam.
get killed.
That's more fun.
that'd be
That's
cool.
more
That's-
fun too.
Yeah, do you kill the couple that's making out in the bedroom or the two kids that are gonna skinny dip in the lake?
Are
or
you going to
something
use
like
the
that?
machete or are you going to use like the
Yeah.
mannequin leg?
Right?
Do you kill
Pick
the cop
your
who's on
weapons.
your tail or the dad
the
who's
tail
like,
that's on the cop.
They're dead. Do you kiss them?
do you piss do you
You
piss
piss
him or
on
do
the
you
body?
kiss him?
Do you just get back in the car and go back and join that math club meeting?
Yeah.
Do
Yeah.
you turn yourself back into the insane asylum?
Yeah. Do you?
But Mark, you finished this whole one. This one's done?
That's
I
awesome.
finished the last chapter today. I submitted it to
Wow.
be published, and yeah, I mean, you're just kind of writing and chucking it through, and
Yeah.
then kind of testing it. It's hard to test because you have to run through the chapter
all
to
choices.
test it, and then if you post a like as I said, like they're still working on the platform, so there's certain features it does and doesn't have so far. But if you made a variable like in later chapters, it's all different if you chose a main character. So if you chose girl C, there's a whole thing for girl C versus if you chose
Jesus
girl B.
Christ.
So, but that's
Lot
based on a
going
choice
on.
you made like in
You got
chapter
to figure
2.
all that shit out.
Yeah, so I've got like things written in a notebook of like, all right, if they choose this, they die. If they choose this, they go to the basement, and then from the
God
basement, if
damn.
they choose this, they die. They go, and then there's the way you build it on the back end is kind of tricky. So,
Do you have
It's kinda
to
fun.
pay to read it to do it?
I think if you
Per
sign
click.
up, you get like a first batch of like coins, like their currency on the site. If you go to Storyloom,
How do you search? Oh, there it is.
and then each chapter is like 10 coins or something. I forget how they do the currency system, but there's no like money involved. It's just like the online currency, but it's fun. It's hard as shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I can imagine.
And then most of the time you're
Sounds
just sort of
crazy.
like, yeah, it's a lot of first thought stuff of like, well, all right, they'll just go into this boathouse and then,
Yeah.
okay, there's a lock.
You can't be
thing.
rethinking it
Yeah.
so much.
Yeah. And then but it's all also based on all the art. Like I didn't I made a couple of
yeah.
background, or actually Amelia made a couple of backgrounds with
whoa.
AI, because all that art is on the platform already. So the reason after the first story, I decided to make a slasher was because they had all this art of like camps and lakes and teenagers and cabins and
Toilets.
nighttime and driving. And I was like, well, and like toilet bowls full of piss. I was like, well, I got to do something with this. So I was like, all right, well, this is perfect. Then I wouldn't have to make anything new. But there's a couple of scenes like they go into a boathouse, and I didn't have an interior for that. So it's crazy. I could screenshot their like art style of like 3 different backgrounds. And I gave it to Amelia. I was like, I need like the interior of a boathouse, nighttime. It's got to look kind of like this. And then she was able to create it. And then you put it into a PSD and like upload it on the site, and you can make.
Cool.
So you can make custom art and custom. I mean, if you're really into it hardcore, you could make custom characters and custom
search,
art.
Mark?
I think you have to go to all stories, and you have to just do like Control F. It's not the best search so far. You have
Oh,
to
they don't
search for-
actually have a search.
Yeah, there's not an actual search. It's hard to find shit.
And what's yours called?
It's called Survive an 80s Slasher. So if you go to Story Loom and then like Control F for like slasher, you'll find it. And every option's a kiss or piss. Every kiss begins with piss.
We're sorry.
That's awesome, Mark. How long does
Yeah,
it?
well, there's-
I mean, I know you've been working on other stuff. You have a,
Oh, this
full,
one's by
full
Katie
life
Moore.
obviously going on. But how long did it take you to write this one? Put this one together? You think?
It usually took like for a whole chapter.
Mm-hmm.
I guess it depends, because there's certain chapters that are simpler than others. Like those early
Yeah.
ones. I
It's
mean,
hard
going
is it harder in the beginning because you gotta like set everything up?
Yeah, I started. This was probably like the 6th chapter I ever did, so I was still
Uh-huh.
sort of figuring out how to do it and how to.
Yeah.
And there's another thing it still doesn't have is like there's music and there's sound effects that I put in there, but they don't play. So
Mhm.
there's
Yeah,
like
Mark.
there's sound effects and like scary music and stuff that's supposed to go throughout, but it doesn't. for
Your
some
opener
reason,
has
it's not playing on the platform.
169 plays.
Whoa.
Cool.
16.
69.
That was her favorite number. I said 15 plus 19. It was
Yeah, she's a
69
math.
joke.
She's a math major.
Oh, yeah.
It took like a few hours to do it. Like the way I would have to do it toward the end is if there were 3 main girls, I would write the whole story from one girl's perspective. And then you can't copy and paste whole like scene. They call them scenes. You could do scenes for all the girls. You can't copy and paste a whole scene over. It's got to be like dialogue block, action block, background block, music. It's like each individual element. You could copy and paste those. So I would sort of copy everybody's story over. So it's the same basic story. It doesn't get too crazy.
Mm-hmm.
You just go through all the points as either girl A, B, or C and kind of react to stuff differently. So I would do like a whole story from like one guy's perspective and one girl's perspective, and then kind of come back a couple days
Yeah.
later and remake those for the other 2 characters.
Yeah, because you kind of had the template in there already.
Yeah,
You're
so you're
just changing out the specifics.
trying to do the least amount of work is because it's a shit ton of.
Well, that's kind of how they're
figured it
built,
out.
though. Originally, the Choose Your Own Adventure. I mean, they're pretty much the same, except for like those last few things that you do. Yeah.
Yeah, there's a couple things that can loop. Like you don't, if you die in the story, you go back to just like the beginning of the chapter. You don't go back to like the beginning of the book or anything. So there's a couple loops where it's like, what were you thinking? Like, why would you, the kind
Yeah.
of thing comes up, and it's like, you seriously tried to go skinny dipping in the lake with a guy? Like, this is an 80s slasher,
Yeah.
you
yeah.
dummy. And then it spits you back out to like another part.
Yeah. Well, maybe that's why it's a good thing that the first one was a little more narrator kind of heavy, because then it's like then that person talking to like the reader or viewer of the player of this game kind of makes sense.
Yeah, you kind of hopefully, you learn a little bit more of the tone, but then everything else is there's very little stage direction or whatever in the other chapters. They're all just kind of talking to each other, and it moves better. It's just a little bit more interesting to watch, I guess. But yeah, it's a lot of clicking. You got to click through a lot. They're still working on it. I'm sure it's going to improve over time, but it's a fun
it'd be nice
challenge.
Go ahead. Sorry. This is probably a great mobile thing too for people that are commuting, and instead of clicking, if you can just kind of like swipe.
Yeah, I
to
think
the
they're
next
working on a
thing, so it's
mobile app version
I
of it.
feel like this would crush on mobile because
Yeah.
you're in transit or you're waiting in line for something. You can kind of keep checking
Yeah.
back in on your story. Is there a way if you're going through the story, like you're halfway through the chapter and you can kind of like pause your progress?
it?
Could you come
They
back?
do have bookmarks.
Oh,
Yeah,
cool.
you can put bookmarks
Oh.
in
Nice.
as you're going.
Yeah, I feel like when this goes to phone, a lot more people will interact with it too.
Yeah, I think so. It's just much easier than like click, 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 click.
Mhm.
It's
And
more
it's made; those images are made
tappable.
for vertical.
Yeah, they're
scenes.
definitely
Yeah.
vertically
Yeah.
oriented for mobile
Mhm.
anyway. So, but it's fun. But yeah, thanks for playing.
Dude,
through
That's
it.
right.
Hell yeah, I love
Fun,
these.
silly time.
That's right. Yeah, just write a horror movie, Mark. Just gotta figure it out.
I would love to.
You can
I
do it in a weekend.
was in one. That was a goal of mine for a while. In that 420 massacre.
Yeah, you were great in that, dude.
That was fun
You're
to just
so
be
good in
in.
that.
That was a cool. We literally shot that at a camp, and we like stayed in cabins for a weekend and filmed it. It was great. It's all I ever wanted to do.
That's
so-
all I ever wanted.
Kiss on me.
Your role is like a big character, but like in such a good way. It's like
yeah, it
when
was
you
just so
watch
fun to
that,
be like
I wouldn't be like
goofball
that's
dude at
Mark
the
Schroeder.
beginning,
It's
and
like
then
that's a specific
great
guy.
death scene. My
Yes,
bubble
dude.
guts get to spill out. It's very
Yeah.
cool. Very fun.
Is that death scene in your reel, dude? You gotta put that death scene.
I
in your
should
reel.
put that in my reel. I should
Yeah,
put that in my reel.
yeah, at the end even if you didn't want to.
I think
show
it's on
that, you know?
Peacock. I saw the director posted
Oh,
something
cool.
on social recently that like it's on Peacock now, which is cool.
Oh,
Nice.
we got it. Yeah.
Hell
Going
yeah.
to Peacock. Going to
Twisted
Peacock.
Metal is coming soon to Peacock. I'm excited to check that out.
That movie's out
That's-
already?
No,
It's
it's
gonna
a
be a
TV
show.
show.
You watch
Oh,
it with me.
Yeah.
I thought it was a
Watch it together.
movie.
I'm scared.
I'm scared. That's like one of my top favorite games ever. So I'm curious to
I
what
know.
they do with it.
Yeah. I think that
Twist.
was-
Okay.
I hope
Fingers
they
crossed.
do Thumper justice because Thumper was the goat.
Thumper was awesome.
Twisted
But it
Metal.
centers around which character?
Oh yeah, Iffy wrote on Twisted Metal.
Yeah.
I was at
Yeah, he did.
Matt Cordova's his child's first birthday last year, and one of the writers from Twisted Metal was there. I met her. I forget her name now. Sorry, but she was very nice, and I just kept asking her like, and then what? Because I was like such a huge fan of the
Oh,
game.
they gave you the inside?
Yeah, and she was kind of like, yeah, and this is kind of what happens. I can't say too much, but we're like, kind of breaking the episodes right now. I was like, dude, that's so
Sounded
cool.
good?
Yeah, it sounded really fun.
Wow.
I wonder if Dova got in there somehow too. That'd be cool.
I mean, yeah, maybe that's why you knew who
Yeah.
you were.
But, hell yeah.
That's,
And then Dave, you're going on vacation.
Floribama, baby.
Hell yeah. Are you going to Floribama? The Floribama? You think you'll stop by?
Oh, we might.
Yeah.
Spence.
It's kind of always
It's not,
has
it's not ever
an
been
option.
like a thing that we ever really
Yeah.
did. We just kind of went the main time I ever went was to do a bit for
Right.
These Are Five Things.
Uh-huh. Yeah, you're mostly just chilling on the beach, hanging. Fan?
Yeah.
So-
Well, we almost don't hang out on the beach too much anymore because we used to go down in the water, and then my brother-in-law got
Jellyfish?
hit by a what was it? Was it a stingray or a
Oh shit.
jellyfish or something, and got fucking his foot smashed with that. So now everybody's been. And we used to last year there was like a full jellyfish warning. You could just see them all like from our balcony.
Dang.
But because the family's gotten bigger with the nephews, we stay at a place that's got like a little lazy river at this
Oh,
place.
sick.
So
That's cool. That's really
nice.
cool.
and they're all into disc golf, so we're gonna go
Sick.
disc golfing in the mornings
Hell yeah.
probably, and then lazy rivering and just chilling. So
Hell yeah.
Big
just doing a whole lot of nothing.
That's
Great. That's a
Oh,
great
fun,
time.
dude. Oh, you need to do that.
That's how you do it. That's Memorial Day weekend, baby. Sana say ya.
Well,
Hell yeah, brother.
Well,
Great
Thanks for
seeing you,
everyone for-
fellas.
Yeah,
Yeah.
you
hey, great
too.
to see you, Mark.
Yeah.
Yeah, Missy in the chat, Seymour in the chat, Jay Carr. Who else is
yeah,
in
you guys are
there?
great.
Yeah. that's
Missy.
hanging out with us.
Romex showing up. for that
Yeah,
line
Romex
thing, and
Designs.
then
Adrian.
peacing out.
Jay Carr, John Mackey was here for a sec, Brissy Joe,
Mackie with the pop in.
Teal Hard.
And Mackey's coming with you to Floribama? That's to
Yeah.
do the podcast?
He's gonna be in the luggage.
Yeah, there for
Stowaway?
the clicks.
Hell yeah.
Yeah,
brothers.
guys, if you haven't checked out the podcast,
Oh yeah, definitely check it out.
God,
Oh, J Car, you the man.
Jicker.
You the man. Appreciate y'all. Appreciate
Fun
y'all.
times, y'all. Fun, 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 fun.
All right, y'all. We'll see you guys next time. Thanks for
All
tuning
right.
in.
Hell yeah.
tune in,
friends.
guys.